Hello, I'm Jack. I'm a violinist and I teach for the Strings Club, an award-winning music education company for children just like you. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to hold the bow when we play the violin, and we're then going to go on to try out playing a piece of music with our bow. So, with our bow, the first thing we need to think about is how we hold it. We hold the bow in our right hand and the violin in our left hand. And the most important finger that I'm going to start with today is your thumb. So, this black thing here is called the frog. And I'm going to start with my bow hold by putting my thumb underneath the frog. So, my thumb is flat, and I'm just going to put it right here. That's that sorted. The next two fingers I'm going to put down are my middle two fingers here. I'm going to put them directly over the thumb with one on either side of the thumb. I try to imagine that my thumb is like the lower teeth of a bunny rabbit and the top fingers are like the top teeth of a bunny rabbit. That means that the two fingers we have left are the floppy ears. So the first one is this one here, my big index finger. I'm going to put that down right next to where my other fingers were. And now this ear is a little bit wonky and it's actually going to sit on top, unlike the other ear which is down the side. So here we have our bow hold. A good way of exercising our fingers and getting them used to being in this position is to do an activity which I call the spider crawl. The spider crawl starts just like this. However, what we're going to do is aim to crawl all the way up the bow like a spider would. So starting with my thumb now in this position here, I'm going to use all of my fingers to crawl all the way up the bow. In doing this, I'm exercising each one of my fingers independently, building up strength. So, once I've got to the top, the hardest thing is actually coming down. So, have a go, and you'll notice coming down is significantly harder than going up. This is a great exercise for building up strength in the fingers. So, now we've done a little bit of warming up and we know how to hold the bow, I think we should go into actually playing a piece. This piece of music is called Down Up and it's going to be on all four strings of the violin. It starts on the highest string, which is the E string, then goes on to the A string, then the D string, and finally the lowest string, which is the G string. So, I've got my violin up in playing position, I'm ready to play. I have my bow hold sorted. I'm going to put my bow at the heel of the bow, which is right here near my hand, on the E string. You'll notice that my arm is really next to my body on the E string. So I'm going to play 4 E's. Down, up, E, string. I'm now going to move on to the A string, lifting my right elbow a little bit higher. The same thing on the A string. Down. And I'm going to move my bow over onto the D string, bringing my elbow a little bit higher, down, up, D string. Finally, moving over onto the G string, bringing my elbow higher, down, up, G string. That is Down Up. Have a go at trying these things at home. I'm sure you'll get to know your violin much better if you explore these things. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more, please come to one of our Discovery Days and continue to watch our videos on our YouTube channel.